And Jamie and Jen, for close to 48 hours now, we've talked about the almost blunt force impact of former President Donald Trump's victory in Iowa, so dominant that it contracted the field of candidates and put more pressure on Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis to try to close the gap with Trump in these upcoming contests. But what we see in the latest poll from the St. Anselm College Survey Center is another positive indicator for Trump in the Granite State. Right now, the poll shows Trump with 52%, Haley with 38%, and Ron DeSantis with 6%. This isn't quite the 30-point margin Trump established in Iowa, but given the fact that this is the first primary where actual votes are cast and New Hampshire has been more open to anti-Trump candidates, his campaign has to like what it's seeing here. Now let's look under the hood at the ideological breakdown of this poll. Among likely voters who identify as very conservative, Trump enjoys support that is almost untouchable. 77% of those very conservative voters are with Trump. No one else is remotely close. Haley 10%, DeSantis 8%. In a party that often likes to elevate the most conservative candidate in its primaries, this is a very solid indicator for Trump. He has that wing of the movement on absolute lockdown. But New Hampshire also has a lot of voters, particularly in presidential primaries and general elections, who trend more towards the middle. Take a look at this. Among those self-identified moderates, Nikki Haley has a slight edge, 43 to 42, with DeSantis at 6. But given how close this is within the margin of error here, it's really another indicator of Trump's dominance and his staying power. Pollsters say Haley needs to reach and persuade these kinds of voters to catch up to Trump.
In the next 6 days, there are several pivot points that you can do to communicate to New Hampshire voters. One of those things is going around the state. Obviously, another would have been competing in the New Hampshire debate, which she decided not to do. So there's very few opportunities you're going to have between now and Tuesday to really work with those New Hampshire voters.
One other piece of good news for Trump in this poll, just 4% of likely Republican primary voters are still undecided, and that small share will be decreasing with each passing day before Tuesday. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.